もはや北斗神拳の真髄すら忘れたか。
Metaphysically, you can see that a metamorphosis has begun. Getting supercharged by the sun. More mystical, the moon come. Majestically, every breath you take, one of the primordial ones. Celestial, he's a sun. From the universe, it begun. Now pay attention. You could afford it. And thinking about why they making these clinics, so you could afford it. Them fetus, they eating it. I know what they looking for. Them demons, I seen them. Remember them days I was young, my mama didn't want to even believe him. The day I was born, I was chosen. My third eye was open. All of the things I was scoping, the times just wasn't ready. But now that my aim is steady, you know that the burden is heavy. God said open your hands, it's any place, it's hell a machete. I hope that the necks are ready. Agony and all the screeching from my ancestors, they were screaming, tossing, turning when I'm sleeping, telling me to get the demons. Talking about pray to Jesus and we come in peace. The only peace that I wanna see is your body parts and you deceased. I'm seeking for blood. Remember the things they did and what did they dug. Think of the mountains that used to be the tree stumps, and I know that they was. Every lie that you gave, every lie that you made, gonna be another body and the one that I put up in the grave. See the lies they talking about. See my telekinesis, my telepathy is telling me everything without your words of speaking. Bill Gates got the apples, Monsanto the seeds. Now it's hard for you to even get some good weed just to breathe. Dispensaries filled with the poison. If you got a microwave or air fryer, they gonna enjoy it, cause the radiation is poison. See the 5G towers, we gotta destroy, you know we gon' leave. Cause they putting out low vibrations that you can't hear nor see. But I know exactly what it be. Nanobite technology they got coming out from the cloud. That's how your cell phone knows what you think when you say the shit out loud. See the water in the pipes ain't right. I'ma push you on game, cause nigga like me, I really ain't bout the hype. See the water in the pipes ain't right, but you take a bath every night. Just bathing in fluoride, boil around in aluminum every night. Now your body just gotta fight just to get it cleansed. And I ain't gonna lie, just open your eyes. I seen a syringe. They talking about if you wanna work, you gotta come and get the shot. Bitch, I work for the most high, and you better know I think not. Stuck in two fucking worlds, nigga. And you think I'm asleep? Like, you know how many times these niggas done poison me? Money on my head, nigga. Calculated car crashes, nigga. I used to be like, wow, I'm still alive. Then I found out, like, nigga, I'm living for my people, nigga. I'm living for the gods and goddesses, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers that gotta go to work all day, every day, they don't got time to sit down and think about this shit. They don't even live through this shit. Like, nigga, I'm like, look, nigga, I went to Cali, nigga. I met mermaids in the water, nigga. I met other mermaids try to take my ass, nigga. I'm on the fucking beach smoking a blunt. You hear me? And I'm like, I just got my feet in the water. And then I'm like, I look back up as I hit the blunt again, nigga. I'm like, the water like by my knees, nigga. Cause that motherfucker was singing that song so sweet. I was like, I'm like, oh, that bitch got some fire ass telepathy. That bitch evil. Then I had to beat the fuck out of nigga, you heard me? And I beat the nigga so bad, so I'm like, bitch, I gotta go duck all, you heard me? So boom, I'm in Flagstaff, AZ. Ooh-wee, man, you heard me? Dog, my left hand busted cause I beat the fuck out the nigga so bad, you heard me? Like, I'm beating myself. Like, don't fuck with me if I don't fuck with you, cause I ain't gonna fuck with you. But if you fuck with me, you heard me? So I'm like, let me dip out, cause I know these niggas gonna jump me, you heard me? Like some hoes, that's all they ever do. They never want, you heard me? So boom, nigga, I'm in my sleeping bag tossing and turning because I made this concoction out these 5 elements that I heard the spirits of the forest told me to put together. Now I'm sleeping in the middle of the forest, nigga. The middle of the forest, nigga, like some white people shit, but I know who I am and I know what type of time I be on, you hear me? So boom. I wake up, I see the most nastiest yellow looking eyes looking at me like, oh, what the fuck that is, man? I'm throwing rocks, like I got all type of shit. I got some shit on me too. And I'm throwing that shit at that bitch. That bitch ain't budged, man. Oh God, that bitch stood up. That bitch was at least about 10 feet, my nigga. I'm ducking in and dodging out my sleep because my hand busted, but overnight that bitch went back to normal, nigga. Which should have been done in about 4-6 months for the average nigga, you hear me? So boom. So I'm waking out my sleep because then, you know, my hand in pain, my nigga. I ain't taking no pain pills, nigga. All I did was made this sticky concoction to go over my hand and it healed that shit overnight, nigga. And in the process, I hit a skinwalker run like 60 miles per hour at me, then climbed up the building that was around the way, and then stared at me from like this 3-4 story building with his nasty yellow looking eyes. And I was like, bitch, if it's about that time, like, come on, you heard me? So boom, I kid you not, dog. Something about Flagstaff AZ just so mystical. Just AZ on everything, dog. But at the end of the day, that's really where like the reptilians really be staying at, you heard me? They don't want you to know that shit. Like, see, the reptilians and shit, they love AZ, nigga. You feel me? Because of the desert, a nigga high and run around at night and shit. And see, the insectilians, they like China and shit like that because they got that smug to keep their skin calm and, you feel me? You dig? But like I was saying, dog, nigga ran into a skinwalker, you heard me? Now the same time I was in Flagstaff AZ, but another scenario, you heard me? I'm out there cooking they call it a hobo stove, but nigga, I call it a finesse stove, you hear me? So I made a stove out of canned good and I was cooking the canned goods, you hear me? Then the fire station pulled up on me. I'm ducked off type shit, but you know my vibe so lit. Like, you know, if you a real chosen one, all the chosen ones, if you ever play Call of Duty, it's like when you go look for the mystery box, all you gotta do is look up in the sky, you gonna see the light. They can see our light, nigga, from the sky, nigga. So boom. The fire department pulled up, blew my shit out, tried to get me mad so I could crash out. But I'm in that bitch running the situation because I'm in control, bitch. And then the captain got out, tried to start some confrontation, but I'm like, hey, any way you want to battle mentally, physically, spiritually, I'm gonna assassinate you. Wish I did. So the nigga wanted to have a mental battle. First of all, he wanted physical, but I beat the nigga mentally so bad. He just like, I know he gonna demolish me physically, and if he fuck with me spiritually, I'm done for. So boom, the nigga face started shape shifting. Like, you heard me? Like, nigga, when I say the nigga face started shape shifting, nigga, think about, you heard me, throwing a fucking boulder in a calm ass pond. Like, bitch, the Ripples was anonymous. They was Ripley's, believe it or not, you hear me? Up close and personal, I'm like, oh, these niggas, oh shit. Cause I started to notice something a long time ago. Cause you know how white people be doing that shit to try to confuse you, but I always be beating them. So then I got to the point in my life like, oh wait, these niggas is using telepathy, Jedi mind game tricks. You hear me? And I was like, and they started to notice like all the other niggas and other people and Negroes would just listen to them, and I'd be like, nigga, fuck you, in my head and with my eyes and out my mouth. And then they put 2 and 2 together like, oh shit, they started, you know what I'm saying, they put me on that list as being a targeted individual because they like, he ain't going with the agenda, nigga. I don't brush my teeth with toothpaste. Like, I've been felt off a lot of their indoctrinations, nigga. And they saw that I was putting people on game and shit like that. So I've been on they shit, you hear me? Been on they shit, dog, because I know all this shit is flawed. I know that, nigga, they got some shit beyond Antarctica. I know they got some shit inside this realm, nigga. Like, they just got certain shit on the surface, nigga, but they got so many other surfaces that you ain't really seeing, you feel me? And they gonna tell you, you gotta do this and do that, but nigga, them niggas got Apple Watches, they got fucking teleportation devices on that shit, nigga, with portals and shit. But You know what I'm saying? They gonna try to sit here and make it seem like I'm the bad guy. I'm because of what I know and what I do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, bitch. I'm doing this for my guys and my goddesses. You heard me? My brothers and my sisters that y'all try to keep sleep, bitch. You heard me? I'm like, I've been knew on this. They clone Tyrone. All this shit came out, man. Like, come on, man. You feel me? These niggas scared, bro. Let me get the fuck up out of here. I ain't gonna need be no chatty patty here.